You've been saving up for an armored vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online, and you finally get it, the Night Shark, an incredibly fast and super missile-resistant vehicle. It can survive up to 26 missiles. You're going through all the upgrades, you get to bodywork, and you see window plates. You're like, heck yeah, look at all that added protection I get on my character. Nobody's going to be shooting through those little slits in the windows. And not only that, you make your way down to hood, and you see, oh, there's so many hood upgrades too. Oh my god, look at all this armor I can put on the vehicle from the hood. Level 3 armor plates? Oh man, I cannot wait to use this vehicle. Well, there's a bit of a catch. The first thing you might notice when putting on these armor plates around the windows and all over the vehicle is that you can no longer use any of your weapons. All you have is the machine gun, and that is literally it. If we compare that, for example, to a Night Shark that does not have these armor plates, you can go through all of your weapons, including explosives like the sticky bomb. So that's a pretty big downside. But here comes the big sad part. Right now, I have my door opened, and we can see that there is the armor plate. And, well, I don't know if you can see this fully, but I just shot out the tire on my technical over there. All of these bullets are going directly through the vehicle. Every single one, as you can see, will cut directly through the car. It completely defeats the purpose of armor plates in this game. And you can see that here a little bit better, because for some reason those windows are bugged. But, yeah, you're just gonna cut right through it. Look at that. I mean, what a joke! What is the point of armor plates if you can just shoot right through them and completely destroy it? And the front too, you might think, oh look, the front's completely protected. No, I can just shoot right through the glass, as you can see, and it'll break the windows behind it. What a joke. So essentially what Rockstar's having you do here is they're making you upgrade your vehicle by putting on these armor plates, taking away the explosive devices and throwables that you can use inside of your vehicle, and as well machine guns. You have 0 self-defense when driving a vehicle like this, and in return you get 0 armor addition. It just looks cooler. As you can see, it's the exact same scenario here. So why would I ever put armor plates on a vehicle like the Night Shark when I can literally just drive an unarmor plated Night Shark and have the advantage? I guess the only thing that you could argue is that it's harder to see the character's head when driving the vehicle, but I mean, that's not that hard to shoot at. You just aim, center, mass, and spray and pray. And that is the exact same case for a lot of the vehicles I'll be showcasing in today's video. This is the Insurgent Pickup Custom. Obviously, the glass on this vehicle stock is not bulletproof or special in any way, and neither is it if you get the armor upgrade. As you can see, it goes straight through the glass once again. So that's a bit of a bummer. And once again, you get to the side of the vehicle, you're like, oh well, look at that OP protection. Oh wait, I'm breaking the glass. You can see the glass shattering through the vehicle. Yeah, I mean, what a joke. I just don't understand it. And it's the major problem for the back glass as well. We can see that I'm just going to shoot right through the back glass just by shooting at the top pane here of metal. Why would you do this, Rockstar? And by the way, I should point out once again, if you make your way inside of this Insurgent here, I'm going to be able to use any explosive or throwable. So I can throw grenades out the window, I can do sticky bombs, pipe bombs, I can do whatever I want. If we get into this Insurgent Pickup Custom right over here, that is not going to be a case. It's actually a joke, but it's literally not the case. So I've gotten into it. Look at that. I have 0 weapons available. Once again, what is the advantage I gain of using the armored panes of glass on this vehicle compared to just driving the unarmored Insurgent? I guess the only thing you could say is that this person has some armor, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this upgrade is separate from this one, so that might not even be a solid argument. Moving on to the technical custom, a lot of you are probably going to be surprised. This is maybe one of the only vehicles from the gun running update that it is actually worth to run the armor upgrade. For example, this is our normal technical custom, and I mean, it has no protection whatsoever. And if we go to the armored technical custom, look at this. Actually bulletproof parts. That is insane. Rockstar actually did their job once. So all of the armor that gets added on to the technical custom on the side panes here, even on the bottom part here, all count as armor. Good job, Rockstar. You got it right once. Unfortunately, the most important one as well on the side does not give any additional protection, which still sucks, so they failed on that part. If we shoot at the rear though, look at this. More protection. That's actually huge protection as well. This rear pane is massive. So I will give Rockstar credit. They at least gave the Technical Custom, which has by far some of the easiest shooting gallery glass to start with. Pretty decent protection when it comes to the front and back. I don't know why they didn't do it to the sides, but at least it has some protection. All these vehicles here, useless when it comes to the armor. This is the first vehicle that actually has some armor when it comes to the front pane. Now we move on to the half-track, a vehicle's armor that makes literally 0 sense, in a good way, I guess, if we take a look at the non-armored half-track. You would think that me shooting out the glass right there would make it have 0 protection. However, if you pay close attention, look at where the bullets are getting stopped on the half-track. If you notice, they are not going through the vehicle. In fact, a good way to showcase this is the pane here on the vehicle. Let me just shoot one hole into it. Alright, so you can see that pane is basically destroyed. So that would mean if I was shooting through this glass pane into that pane there, realistically, there should be no more glass on that side of the car. But, look at that. The pane is still exactly the way we left it. And that is because, for some reason, Rockstar made it so that when adding armor to your vehicles, it makes it worse. But when not having any armor on your vehicle and literally shooting through the glass pane, this is actually completely bulletproof on the front. Yeah, kind of stupid, I know. Now, when it comes to the side panes as well, you can shoot through them. So you can see that here. It goes straight through this pane, and then if we take a look at the other side, it's also destroyed. So it is only the front glass, which means that, first of all, this protection, while it may seem like it's doing something, is doing literally nothing. And that's also the case for the side. We can see that I'm going to shoot. Let me step back a little bit. But if I go to this side of the vehicle here, and I shoot through this pane, and I take a look at the other side of the glass, you're going to notice that it is completely destroyed, defeating the purpose of having the glass on the half-track. And I should point out that doing this gives me literally zero capabilities of throwing anything out of my window. When it comes to explosive devices, self-defense, all I have is my vehicle's bombs that I can drop out of the back. Compared to the fact if I just drive the half-track without glass, or I mean without the armor, look at that, I can throw sticky bombs! Again, why would you ever opt for the armor upgrade on these vehicles when they are taking away the capabilities that you have? Next up, we have a vehicle that is not part of the gun running update, and this is the Apocalypse, or I think this is actually the Future Shock ZR380. Now, I really like the ZR380. It's an absolutely amazing looking vehicle. Both of these vehicles, stock, come with the same front panel, and it is completely bulletproof, as you can see. Absolutely amazing armor on the front of the ZR380, making it, in my opinion, one of the best armored vehicles in the game. However, you might think that this here, which is literally a net, would have worse protection than this, but ironically, it doesn't. As you can see, the net, I can just shoot right through. You can see bullet holes being sent through on the other side of the vehicle's door there. And if we compare that to the vehicle over here, yeah, you can see the bullet holes being sent directly through the door again. If we open up that door, pull out our sniper really quick, yep, right there. So, yeah, kind of a joke. I don't know why you would ever put the armor on this vehicle. Now, to be fair, I will give Rockstar at least a little bit of credit with this vehicle. It's more aesthetics, because as you can see, with the pane of glass, or not the pane, but with the little netting, I can only throw and shoot kind of normal stuff out of my vehicle. I can only shoot an SMG. I can't do any explosives. And that is actually the case for this as well, so I will give Rockstar credit. Even though the armor on this vehicle does not give an additional protection, at least Rockstar did not limit the capabilities of what you could throw out of the vehicle, which is how all of these vehicles should have been. If we take a look at vehicles, and these are the only two vehicles really in the game that the additional armor helps out. There might be more, and you can let me know in the comments down below if there are more. It's possible there's some Apocalypse vehicles from the Arena update that I've missed. But these two vehicles here are possibly some of the only vehicles in the game that when you add on the extra armor actually give you more armor. Well, the Duke O'Death doesn't get extra armor. It comes stock like this. But because it comes stock like this, it's got bulletproof protection everywhere that you see the metal. So as you can see, none of those bullets are going through. And that is the exact same for this side as well. No bullets are going to go through. Very, very solid. Look at this. No bullets are going to go through the metal here. Pretty impressive. They will cut through this part, but that makes sense because that's not bulletproof. The back of the Duke, look at this. Nothing's cutting through. Because of that, the Duke is an absolutely fantastic vehicle, and it allows this car to be amazing when it comes to bulletproof protection. If we take a look at this vehicle, as we can see, obviously this is not going to cut through the back. Even though it looks like it is, it's not. And when it comes to the front protection of this vehicle, this is the crazy part. First of all, as we can see, the Vapid Speedo Custom has semi-bulletproof glass. We can notice that on the side of the vehicle as well. But not only does it have semi-bulletproof glass, protecting you from the occasional stray bullet flying into your visor, as well, this counts as armor. Look at that. It's insane. All of this counts as armor. This here counts as armor. Every single one of these bars. So that means if you're somebody just trying to spray and pray, look at that. Barely any bullets make it through onto the actual glass, making it very hard to kill a person driving the Vapid Speedo Custom. Now, I'm not sure if the side panels count. No, the side panels do not count. So a bit unfortunate, but it is still nice that the Vapid Speedo Custom has very, very solid protection on the front. Even once this glass panel does get destroyed, you still have this protection here, which will definitely save you in a pinch. So overall, it's a very weird world we live in when it comes to Rockstar. They give vehicles armor add-ons that literally do nothing but limit the capabilities you have as a player for defending yourself. They give you armor add-ons that don't exist, like this one that just comes pre-equipped, and it's absolutely amazing and fantastic. But then what the weird part is, for the Vapid Speedo Custom, only the front armor add-on works and the side one doesn't. Again, making absolutely no sense. And the more ironic part about a vehicle like the Vapid Speedo Custom is even though the armor add-on works, they messed up the plow, and the ramming capabilities of this vehicle are the worst out of literally every in the game. Watch this. Ooh boy. It's really, really lame. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is my take on armor in Grand Theft Auto Online. Essentially, don't use it. It's a waste. And if it's a new vehicle added into the game that has new armor add-ons, try it out before you think about limiting your capabilities, because literally for a vehicle like the Night Shark, all you get is a freaking front-mounted machine gun for protection. Why would you ever limit yourself to this when especially the armor plates give you literally nothing, and you could actually use sticky bombs, SMG, whatever you want out of the glass panes. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. And if this helped you out on deciding, maybe I should take off those armor upgrades, let me know in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.